idea. All the bikes end up in the middle of the junction. Morning.
Good morning everyone. Another beautiful hot morning in Thailand. And another day riding the two Yamaha PG-1 and Honda CT125. Every morning is the same story. Who's riding what? I really do not care which one I'm riding. I was riding the Honda yesterday. It was okay, to be honest. But I think both of those bikes have things that I like more and less about each other. So I don't know. I don't really care by the end of the day. However, riding those small bikes makes me appreciate my big bike even more. Because you can just crunch down the miles on the big bike like there's no tomorrow. On this one's, it goes a little bit slower.
I do a lot of crunching down through the gearbox trying to find out which gear I'm in.
Yeah, I don't know how come your brain hasn't like flipped.
Because the gearbox on this is upside down. So when you pull away on every other bike, you're going to go up into second gear through neutral. It's the opposite way. So you click down second, third, fourth, and that really messes with your mind.
Do you know what? I asked the lady just now because she thought we were gone and she came to clean. And anyway, I tried to have a conversation with her. Yeah. And I asked her if the dogs that were hanging around here last night and they were sleeping on the property and I just saw one walking out. I asked her whether they belonged to the hotel and she's like, no, they don't. How cute is that? You don't have to own a dog.
Last night after we stopped filming, we went to the 7-Eleven and there was doggos hanging around outside like there always is. And we felt bad for one. He was trying to eat up a packet. So we went back in the shop and bought some dog food for him. He was the happiest doggo ever. I'm sure the locals are looking after him. And there was dog bows left lying around in the street. So I think everybody chips in and looks after them.
We definitely suckers for the dogs. We could just feed them all. But I'm not even sure if you're supposed to. But
I think the locals are looking after them. A lot of them look well groomed and stuff. So.
Yeah, there is not many. But I haven't seen any really skinny dogs and really hungry. So that's good.
And still now, I still haven't seen a single pile of dog pee outside a shop or anything like that.
Well, now that you said it, you're going to step in one today.
Not one?
No.
It says it's a cool 26 degrees right now. It feels a lot hotter than that. Well, it has to be said, you should never judge a book by its cover. When we arrived there last night, I thought, this don't look too appealing. But actually, the accommodation was really good here, and we only paid 500 baht, which is about 12 quid. I'll tell you something else we're starting to take for granted. Hot, sunny weather. I don't even feel surprised when I open the window and see it's red as again. Absolutely love that. Puts you in a good mood every single day when you come outside and step straight outside into the sunshine.
I do like a good storm, and I have loads of them in the UK in recent days.
They recently used that new weather warning. I say new, they practiced it like a year ago, didn't they? And then nothing ever happened, even when there was weather events. But yeah, they fired it up and gave it a go. Must be bad. In fact, a friend of mine was telling me that his went off at 3 AM and woke him up while he was sleeping. Imagine that.
For anyone who is not up to date where we are, this is a river and a border with Laos. We are in the Golden Triangle area. We arrived here yesterday in Thailand and just gonna ride along this road for a little longer and explore the area. Because one thing Thailand is not short on, it's amazing roads to ride.
You're not wrong. Northern Thailand especially, the roads and the scenery, just beautiful everywhere you go. It feels like you can't take a wrong turn here. Well, I need to stop for fuel. My little Yamaha is almost in the red. It's nearly gone. How much fuel you got left on the mighty Honda?
I've got 3 bars here, so I'm guessing this is probably half the tank.
3 bars. So we filled both of these bikes up at exactly the same time, and the Honda is far more fuelable. I think there's only about 200 ml difference in the fuel tanks. One's 5.3 litres, one's 5.1 litres, and mine is absolutely drinking it. Alright, well, being that we are at one of these amazing PTT stations, I know we shouldn't keep doing it, but it's so convenient. We're going to run in 7-Eleven, grab the cheese toasty and get on with our day, because so often we decide we're not going to do that and then we go on for hours and find nothing. These bikes are so easy to live with, aren't they? They're great. I love that I can just pick mine up and move it whenever I need to. It's brilliant. I wish neutral was easier to find though. That is a little bit of a nuisance. Careful, he's coming.
Yeah, he don't care. He's coming.
Hey, 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 we're turning right. Turn right, turn right. Yeah.
Hey, he's got eggs hanging in the back. Look at that. We're just approaching this roundabout, which is white and made out of sculptures like elephants. How pretty. And mud elephants. Wow.
Strange place, Thailand. A 4-lane highway here going this way, and there is no other traffic about. Just catching up with this old bike. I've no idea what it is, but it's making a right old noise.
What is this? It's fake.
Oh, his friends next to him got lots of bags and stuff as well. Yeah, he must be camping or something. Yeah, good for him. Very cool. What a cool dude. You do not need the latest shit to be cooler than Penguin's piss. Legend. This little bike handles superbly. The suspension's a lot firmer on the Yamaha than it is the Honda, and in these twisty roads I really appreciate that. If only I had a little more power.
In Thailand, this is just, well, not only in Thailand, but this is my favourite kind of road. Half empty, twisty, just that calm, peaceful feeling.
It's like serenity riding along here. These bikes are fast enough to have fun and put a smile on your face, especially going through the tighter corners, but they're not so fast that you don't have time to take in what's around you, you know. This is scenery like we haven't seen anywhere else before in our tours around Europe and things. When we set off this time, we said we really wanted a culture shock. We wanted to see things and, you know, try things that we've never seen before, and that is definitely the case here. Really lovely rural villages through here. A lot of these properties look like they've been built by the owners themselves. That's probably the case a lot of the times here. Are these roads high up in the hills? Absolutely awesome. Hey up, snake in the road. Fucking hell, he made me toes cringe. Did you see that?
Whoa! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! It's funny, I was just thinking about snakes. Oh. I was all messed up as well. Definitely dead.
Everybody promised us when we were coming to Thailand, no, you won't see any snakes. Oh, I've been there 7 years, I haven't seen a snake yet. You must be staying in Bangkok because it's almost a daily occurrence here. They're almost always dead, but that tells you the numbers of them that must be here. I really do not fancy moto camping in Thailand, I'll tell you that much. Road's falling away there. You know it's serious in Thailand when they put a few cones around it. No, I lost me momentum. What's this white truck guy? And that's, yeah, he's going to do something stupid, isn't he? Oh my god, yeah, it was, yeah. What a view, look at that. Amazing views, amazing roads, amazing weather, amazing people, and yeah, it took us so long to come here to Thailand. It feels like it's so far away, or you know, that it's almost an impossible adventure, but The reality is, it's just as cheap as crossing, you know, the UK or going to the Alps, going to the bottom of Spain, like so many of us do year after year.
I've seen quite a few people today burning things in their properties or in the gardens, and it doesn't smell the best. I thought that the burning season was January, February, something like that, but definitely not December. I'm not sure what they burn in.
Fumigating.
Insects and stuff, isn't it?
I don't know, I guess so. He's definitely blowing the smoke inside of that building. I have no idea. If you know what's going on there, let us know in the comments. We just turned off the main road and there's these huge Buddhas. We've got to have a look and investigate, see if we can figure out what's going on. Well, another example of a beautiful place to stop. We're surrounded by these people working in the fields and the awesome statues and whatnot. It almost feels like it doesn't matter where you stop really, you just got to take time to stop and look around you. I just take it all in, just take a minute. It's beautiful. As is so often the case, we were just flying down the road and you pass by something and before your brain's told you this is something interesting and you want to see, you've passed it. So we're going to turn around and go back and have a look, but it looks like some sort of grapevine farm. Maybe winery. Oh yeah, could be making wine, yeah, I don't know. Let's go and have a look. There's a copy of an English phone box there. This is a definite tourist trap.
What a poor copy that is, look at that!
That is piss poor, isn't it?
It does look like a winery. Could buy some wine. Is it all made here? It doesn't look like it.
I don't know. It's all written in English. Imported to Thailand by that company. I bet this is fresh from Lidl's, isn't it?
Well, maybe not all of it is made here. Looks like there's a bit of a walk, which we can do. And we're going to end this in a coffee shop, aren't we? We can see some lovely grapes. This is almost like England.
Oh, guys.
Another one coming.
Well, if we're honest, we only stopped because we wanted to steal the grapes and try them off the vine, innit?
Well, we wanted to buy the grapes, but I don't think that's
Of
an
course.
option here.
Might be. Let's go and have a look in the cafe
Really?
and grab a coffee. But you can't get to them, they're all behind the nets and the garden things.
Maybe there's like a grape tasting session instead of wine tasting session.
I'm pretty sure those grapes taste bitter and horrible.
I do think that the grapes that you made wine off are probably not the best. Yeah, soak up the sun before you have to be back on the plane to the windy UK. I miss UK, just not the weather. Lost in translation, but we got some food. This is pork and rice and egg. Rich got one sad egg.
What I asked for was the eggs off one of them and some French fries.
Yeah, so he asked for 2 eggs and French fries, and instead I got my dish
2 eggs on her
with
dinner.
2 eggs.
Yeah, be alright.
I have to say that after the illness we had, I'm really scared eating like rice and
I am
things
a
like this.
lot more cautious,
Like,
especially in places that don't look really busy with a high turnover of food.
yeah.
Last one to leave the party by looks of it.
Look at these bikes by the phone box. I bet they would look beautiful in England.
Getting quite attached to these, you know. Lost my key though.
Do you know what? I'm still not convinced. I still like big bikes. Oh, it's time to leave. What is my first gear? Do you know?
Well, I cannot begin to tell you what that says, but that is where we are, if it means anything to you. But that was a really good stop. Sometimes we just see something from the side of the road and think, yeah, that's us, and we just get it right. And that was a really nice time spent in there. Nice bit of food, really nice ice cold coffee with honey in, that was lovely. But we probably did spend more time in there than we should have done. I think we probably only got another hour or so before it gets dark. It's even looking like it's threatening to rain over there. We haven't seen rain so long, weeks.
It doesn't matter how long or how far we're gonna ride today, but the first opportunity for a hotel, it's at least 1 hour away. So no matter what, we have to ride 1 hour.
I'm really enjoying my ride today, and I will be disappointed to stop at the hotel in an hour. The only reason we feel we should do is we don't want to ride in the dark. Honestly, I never ever thought I would say this, but I really don't mind if it rains here. It happens so rarely that it's actually a bit of a treat.
There is more burning of something here. I hope this is not rubbish. It just looks like some leaves and sticks and stuff like that. Yeah, welcome back to Chiang Mai district. We're still a fair way away from Chiang Mai itself, but this is the most northern part of Chiang Mai district, and I can just not get enough how many temples there are in the hills. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on the camera. There's one there, there's another Buddha to the left, there was another one we just passed by. It just looks so magical. I know one thing for sure, I will miss just riding these roads in silence.
You know, it's just amazing how much joy, satisfaction, happiness we get just from riding around the roads. We haven't got to visit all the tourist attractions and things. I just really enjoy riding and just passing through places like this and just watching and seeing what's going on.
You know what I love? The people here positioning themselves on the left side but trying to turn right. There's so much of that. You have to be so careful. They'll put the indicator on about half a mile before they turn and expect you to pass, but technically you shouldn't, right?
Yeah, there's not very many lifesavers going on here or mirror checks or anything, which means that you need to be double sure that you're aware of what's going on around you, you know, and use that sixth sense. If you think somebody's gonna change road position or turn off, then yeah, be double aware, because they may well do it with no warning. We were talking earlier on, and we don't think that they have to take any kind of training or test or anything, but I don't know if the government give them some sort of incentive or, you know, some way for providing some free training. It would save so many lives here.
Look, there's loads of monks walking. My guess is they're going on a pilgrim, that's how you say it? Pilgrimage. Big raindrops. I think we're gonna stop and see what's going on here. We're gonna take the cameras off just so we don't mess them up. We rode a little bit in the rain for another hour or so since you last saw us, and then we just had a quick look on Google, pulled up to this roadside hotel.
It was
very nice.
The first one we went to, we found one first of all on Google and we got there, and it was a busy area, and there was music and stuff blaring from just
Karaoke
outside,
and all that. So
it looked really rough, so we moved on.
So about a mile down the road, there was another place which we are in at the moment. It's extra basic,
But
500 baht. 500 baht. It's quiet. We can just hear the crickets and all that. So it's pretty good.
Hey, we discovered why the beds are so hard. I haven't been checking, that Eva pulled the covers back to see the mattress, and it's actually just a mattress topper. It's about this big on top of the frame thing itself. I don't know what that's all about. But anyway,
how you not noticed that all this time?
all I noticed was how hard the beds was. But there we go, another rock hard solid bed tonight.
Well, really good night's sleep. I got these drinks for us.
Oh,
in the act
TikTok
of,
fine.
This is an act of desperation. It's a little night drink.
We have Night All in the UK, and they've put it in a little drink and sold it to Eva. Yeah, that's exactly what's happened there.
Anyway, if it's gonna, maybe I'm just gonna sleep tonight. So
some optimism.
We will see you in the morning. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you on the next one.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.